Another Instagram live here on a Friday. Big couple of days for us coming up within the law, in the slipper. We've got other multiple runners Saturday and Sunday everywhere. Very exciting for us all. Within the law, well, we just hope, ordinary gate again, but it hasn't worried her before. So
just
we
excuse me, Lobby, I don't want to interrupt. Normally we go through the winners from last week first.
Oh, right. The ones you got written down on a piece of paper that I can't remember.
Yeah.
Is that the ones you're talking about?
So hold on, wait there. So, what a great week. We had 3 winners last week. Owner Merck was undoubtedly the highlight. He ran a super race in the Ajax Stakes and he heads towards the Doncaster now. What did you make of his win?
Yeah, terrific. Yeah, I suppose everyone doubted him over 1,500, but he just showed, he's got a bit of guts. It's been his best campaign so far. So, onto the Doncaster with no weight on his back. He might be the surprise packet.
Well, Lobby, he's won a listed race this preparation, a Group 3 race, a Group 2. Can he take the next step?
Of course he can. With a good alley, we keep going forward on him. That seems to be the trick with him. Put him up on the speed, he's nice and tough.
Yeah, and here's Luke Hilton. Welcome, Luke. Arapaho. What did you make of his run in the Sky High?
Yeah, he was outstanding. Unlucky to go down a nose, but he'll be better for the run, and out to 2,400 of the Tancred's going to suit.
And, of course, the other winners during the week is, I think, Olafson. Talk to us about him.
Full brother to Osmosis, first win on debut. He was great. He's a promising horse. He was gone for a break, but he'll be better in time as well.
Just come on, get a nice backdrop, Luke. Come in here. And Imperial Force was the other winner. What do you want to say about that, Lobby? You took him to the races. He was that wide throughout. You didn't have to take him home, did you?
No, Timmy Clark summed it up. He got caught wide. He thought he'll just control the speed from out there. So did you say we got 3 winners? I think that's 4, isn't it?
No, 3, only 3. Not a Arapaho. So no, he's definitely a promising horse as we walk into the barn. He's done a great job. 2 starts for us, 2 wins, and he's going to head to the Arrowfield Stakes, 1,200 Group 2, second day of the championships. No doubt it's going to be a tough race, but Derby, anything they buy in terms of tried horses, just had remarkable luck of late. Robusto, Imperial Force, Sandpaper, and the list keeps going on. So obviously they've got the good horse in the slipper, which we will get to. And we will, I guess another great run last week was Strata Verino. I thought she wasn't necessarily in the best part of the track the way the day subsequently played. But second start to run 4th, not beaten far in a Group 2 is a phenomenal effort. She will remain and work and possibly go to the Percy Sykes on the 12th or even the Kindergarten on the 5th. First day of the championships is the 5th, second day is the 12th. So definitely getting a few numbers in terms of heading towards the championships. And Arapaho, he'll go to the Tancred Stakes next week. Alabama Charm was a good second too in the 2-year-old race at Gosford. She may well go to the Wellington Boot. We'll just weigh that up. Of course, what else is happening? I think Georgia has been up in the Hunter Valley with Jim this week, looking at the English Easter yearlings, and we're hoping to be active there. So we've still got a list of yearlings available on the website. If you're interested, please have a look at those and be in contact with Georgia. But we think we've bought really well this year, and Lewis is absolutely thrilled, as is Jim and Georgia, in terms of the young stock coming through. We had a couple of really good triallers during the week. Sponars, of course, by Lucky Vega, the sire of the moment, hopefully the sire tomorrow. And another good winner was Tiberius, of course, by Ole Kirk, the sire of Ole. So we've got a little bit more happening. Sandpaper will run next week in the Doncaster Prelude and hopefully onto the Doncaster. So Derby could have a 2-pronged attack there. Also, I thought Star May, Ellipsis and Iona Ben's all trialled well. Star May will probably head to the races in a couple of weeks. Right, we've got a little bit of a scene going on. Alan Frogley.
Yes.
And Lobby, do you mind, don't ruin the overpass picture, you two guys, please. Come here, he is the champ, and he may well go to the TJ Smith. Alan, this week, shin soreness.
Shin soreness, yes. Well, that's that's an issue that we have to deal with every year with the babies that come into the system. some of them don't even go shin sore, and those horses you see going around in the early trials often in the early races, they have a maturity of bone that allows them to not suffer from shin soreness, which is basically something that the dorsal cannon of the front legs has to sort of strengthen up. And it's an adaptive process, but as I say, some horses are mature and they can go through it without even getting sore, but we also have a percentage of them that do go shin sore, and what we do with them is then we basically just give them a short break, usually of about 6 weeks, and they come back and it's never a problem again.
Yeah, sometimes occasionally you do get horses that go shin sore 2, even 3, even 4 times.
Yeah, I don't think we do. I mean, I think we've had the odd one go shin sore a second time. That might be a particularly immature boned individual, but they do invariably come right in the end. And it does vary, I find, from year to year. If the tracks are harder, we might get more shin soreness. If we've had a bit of rain through the season, then not so bad.
Yeah, brilliant. Thanks, Al. You summed it up well. But basically, it's an adaptive process. So when the horses come into the stable, they don't necessarily get to the races straight away. Often it's 1 or 2 preparations, probably like any sports person. And here's someone saying, Alan is such a great vet. He was my great-grandfather's vet, Cyril Kearns. Did you know Cyril?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, Cyril was a lovely man. Yes, trained at Rosehill.
There you go. Small world, Al. Righto, let's get into it, Luke.
Oh, does that mean you are?
Well, I actually used Alan as a reference for my new Aussie passports for myself and my family. So it's Alan Charles Fogley. 10th, 16th of the 10th, 58. I had to put it in about 6 times. Right, let's go. Down to Sponars, trialled well the other day. Meet me in Bondi. He's going to run probably in the next week or so. He's going well. Here's Majorca Sunset. Rosehill Guineas, big ass, Luke. What are you thinking, mate, when you nominate him? It's 50 to 1.
He's a 3-year-old. He was a good winner at Warwick Farm. Probably took him a while to win his maiden. A little bit longer than we thought to win his maiden, but he was dominant. He put himself on speed and he found plenty. So it's a throw at the stumps, but he's not out of it at a big price.
Yeah, and he looks well. I think he's bred to get over 2,000 metres. There doesn't look to be a heap of speed, so he should be able to put himself there. Not out of it, Luke.
Not out of it.
Right. Well, we're hoping. We're not going in confident, that's for sure. Here he is, Arapaho. He galloped again this morning. He looks better, I think, in the coat. Of course, he won the Tancred 2 years ago. He'll try and be back there, and I think he's a great chance. Hopefully he can draw a gate. Here's Shervington. Of course, half-brother to Malkovich, another good horse to Derby. He's won his last 2. Luke?
Keeps improving, preparation to preparation. He's done 2 on the bounce this time. He was outstanding on Tuesday. He's a big chance tomorrow at Kembla Grange.
Yeah, he's got a good gate. Brody Loy rides, will be positive. His own, a Merc. What a star. Line of Fire in a really good race for Derby too, 4th on Wednesday. We've got to look at this fellow. We can't go past him. TJ Smith possibly into the Quokka overpass. Trialling on Tuesday at Hawkesbury. Then we'll probably give him a nice enough time the rest of the week. And then he'll gallop on Tuesday before the TJ. Imperial Force, here he is. This horse looks fantastic. Luke. He's in great order, so it's all happening at once here. We've lost our way a touch. He's going absolutely fantastic. He's a horse that didn't have a lot of luck last time. Don Pedro, he looks fantastic. He's going to run on Wednesday, and he's Sandpaper. He's in great order too, so we're all in good order. What a Legacy, very nice horse. He's going to trial on Tuesday. Here's our Anchorage, up to 2,400. I think that suits. Got an awkward gate he's going to have to overcome. He's going to have to roll forward, but he's very well. And Dion Dash, he's going to run possibly next Wednesday. We'll go, and likewise Victor. He's in good order. Right, Luke. What else have we got? Scone today, stormy rain.
Yeah, had one start last campaign as a 2-year-old, ran 4th at Warwick Farm in a decent race, and her trial's been good. She had no luck in the last trial. She was caught wide. She's a little bit of an immature filly, but from a really good gate, Ash Morgan, she's a chance.
Right, Luke, let's just go through some questions. Here we go. Early thoughts on Unleashing. She's come back great. She's a very promising horse. Of course, she ran second to Private Harry. So Brisbane a possibility, may come too soon. Who may end... this one's for you, Luke. But who may end up riding the Merc and the Doncaster? I think Ash Morgan, quite possibly the man of the moment. I've had plenty of luck with him. He's a great guy. Of course, he's on Private Harry tomorrow. And, more importantly, our anchorage. Do you know who will ride Iona Merc and the Doncaster? That's another. We've answered that. Good luck for the slipper. Is Tiberius a potential for the Brisbane Winter Carnival? He did win his trial well. He's going to have the trial again, remain sound. If he goes to the races and goes close first up, possibly. And how confident are you within the law? Well, we'll get to that as we come down here. We're not going to go through. Here's Belclair. She's back from New Zealand. And she is in great order. Of course, she won the invitation. Hot Danish. Here's Stevie Magnetica just getting a shoe change. And, of course, she's in the George Ryder. How do you see it, Luke?
Yeah, look, drawn a lovely gate tomorrow. Jason Collett should be able to put her in a nice spot from gate 5. Not a lot of tempo again, but she may be able to just hit that touch closer this time.
Brilliant. Mick, when will Point and Shoot race next? He's gone for a break. He's going to have a good couple of months out. He did a super job. He'll be back in the spring. But obviously tomorrow, really looking forward to Steffi Magnetica. I think she is. She's got a good gait. I think we can totally forgive her first up run. She never had any luck whatsoever, and we'll go from there. Bar in Paris, how's she going? She is trialling on Tuesday. She's going great. So really happy with her. We'll move up the barn. We'll try and finish off. It's a busy morning. We've got vet inspections, everything happening. Luke, take us through Orange on Sunday quickly.
We've got Sassy Abbey. She was a great run at Sandown. Ran 4th there. She's back to country grade.
Bad gate,
but they come out of a shoot at Orange. You might know that if you've seen Orange before.
Bet a lot of good horses kick off at Orange, including a horse called Overpass. So, mate, the only comedian in this live is me. So
anyway, there's no issue from the shoot at Orange. She'll be hard to beat. Deepfield King in a mile race. He's looking for the mile. He'll need to improve. Triple Tempo's been trialling outstandingly well and goes to the 1,000 there at Orange on Sunday. And Jamakri, she had a setback but has been off the scene for a little bit, but hopefully she can get back in the winner's circle.
Right, there we go. I think Triple Tempo will be awfully hard to beat, as will Jamakri. Sassy Abbey's a good chance. Deepfield King, he was okay last time. He's got to improve on it. Luke, Broadway Follies tomorrow.
Trials have been outstanding. She was improved throughout last preparation. She's got a good gait. Olivia Chambers takes 2 off our apprentice. She'll be right in the money.
Gate 1 should be right there, and I think she is a really good chance. So let's come up the barn here. We're getting towards the end. We've covered our anchorage, Steffi, Majorca Sunset. We'll flick it over here and get the last few runners. Spring Lee, here she is, Luke. She's in great order. She's had 2 really good gallops since she raced. She's going to roll forward tomorrow. I thought her last run was super. She had to work hard. I think she's a big chance in the last race. I think she can really go well. She's my pick for Saturday. Here's Little Beowulf. If you want to see a healthy horse and a horse in the zone, this is her. She's not the friendliest. Ooh, not the friendliest at all, Luke.
She shows a character.
Yeah.
She was outstanding last start and goes to the 1900. If she can repeat that dose and runs out the 1900 strong, she's going to be hard to beat.
Right, here we go. She's an A-lister. She's been a great horse for us. How do you see her, Luke?
Yeah, atrial fibrillation last start, so genuine excuse. She gets a lovely gait. She'll roll forward. Should be in the first half a dozen, and she can turn her form straight around. Right, Bobby.
Yes.
Best of the weekend.
I'm going to go with Little Byron Town and Broadway Follies at Kembla.
There we go. Right. Lobby,
best of the weekend?
Within the law, and she's an A-lister.
I'm going to go for Steffi Magnetica and the George Ryder and Shervington at Kembla.
Right. Well, I think, of course, within the law, Slipper, that's what counts. It's the big race. We want to be in that race. She's on the walker at the moment, so we won't get to see her. But she's in great order. Work's been very good. Awkward gate, no doubt about it. We're going to need luck from the gate. And so we're going to be hoping for the best. But she is in great order, and we know she's a race day racehorse. So yeah, I think she's in there with a live hope. We're just going to need luck from the gate. Obviously, it's a one that we all want, Derby wants, everyone wants, and I think she's a chance. But hard to go into those sort of races confident. My best from the weekend, I think Broadway Follies will be awfully hard to beat, and I think Spring Lee can run a very good race. But it's tough racing there tomorrow, no doubt about it, and we're going in hoping for the best. Good luck, have a great weekend.